What's going on, everybody? It's Mellow DFS coming to you live and direct, here to give you my favorite 5 plays for tomorrow, May 22nd, for Friday KBO DFS picks. Feel free to like the video, please subscribe if you're new or supporting the channel. I always appreciate the love. Press that bell icon to always stay notified for new videos. Let's jump right into y'all. Like of every video, I'll give you each play with the matchups, also with the money line, and then give you the favorite 5 plays. All right, now going for the first game, we have the Eagles versus Dinos. Dinos is 12-2 against Eagles at 6-9. Now they're looking about only 1% rain, so no issues in that end. Dinos is favored at a negative 175 in this play with a 9.5 over and under play. Now Eagles, they are 3-6 playing away. They have the least home runs in the league. They are also third best in pitching ERA. So you're looking into, I think, Sasebold. He's a great contrarian play going against the Dinos here in this spot. I think more so Dinos would be a better play with a bullpen. So if you want to look into a contrarian play with the Hans Eagles pitcher with Sasebold is a great contrarian play. Also, they're second worst in runs and have the second least runs allowed. So something you want to consider here against Dinos for the Eagles in this play. Now going to the Dinos side of things, Dinos are 4-1 playing at home. They have the least runs allowed in the league. They only allowed 50 runs so far. They have the third highest batting average for the team, the best pitching ERA in the league with a 3.38 average, and also have the third most runs in the league and the most home runs in the league with 21 so far for the season. All right, so something you want to consider here with Dinos. Going to the next game, we have the Tigers versus Wyverns. Of course, Wyverns is 2-12 here, and Tigers is 8-7. All right, now Wyverns got a pitcher that I think is going to be expected to start, which is Kim, who is 0-2, and he has a 45.00 ERA, which is ridiculous. He's going to get hammered here against the Tigers in the spot. Tigers right now are on a 3-game winning streak. They are 3-3 playing away, but they're looking at a 14% chance of rain so far in this play. But this is one of the highest money line here with a negative 225 for Tigers here with a 10.5 over and under play for Tigers. Of course, Wyverns is 1-5 at playing at home. They have the worst in runs for the league with 53 runs so far. They have the second worst batting average, team batting average, second worst in pitching ERA with an average 5.94 ERA. They also the second most runs allowed in the league with the third least home runs in the league. So Tigers in a great play. We want to look into the bullpen as well. So someone to consider here in this matchup. Let's go to the third game with KT Wiz versus the LG Twins. Twins in a great play. They had a negative 143 money line here with 9.5 over and under. And then you have Wiz were 6-8. And you got the Spanish in this play here. He has a 2.65 ERA, but they're looking at an 11% chance of rain in this spot. All right, now Wiz, they are 1-4 playing away, so that's something I want to consider here. They don't do well playing away. They have the third most runs allowed in the season. The best team batting average with an average of a .330. They have the third worst pitching ERA with the most runs. They have the most runs in the league with a 101, and they also third most home runs, and they're tied 17 home runs for the season. All right, so Twins is 6-3 at home. So we could look into Kelly as the pitcher. He has an average 5.63 ERA so far with 1 win. So something you want to consider in this matchup. Let's go to our fourth game. We have Bears versus Lions. Lions is 5-10, with Bears is 8-6. All right, now they got the favor for Bears here with a negative 180 here. There's only a 1% chance of rain in the spot, so no issues with the weather here. But they got 11 over and under play in this matchup. Of course, Bears are 2-3 playing away. They have the second highest team batting average in the league. They have the most runs allowed in the league. So you could look into Samsung Lions as a contrarian play. It could be a matchup here. They also have the second most home runs in the league with 17 home runs, but they give up the most runs I'm sorry, they have the second most runs in the league with 94 runs so far. So it could be a battle in this spot. A lot of guys you can look into with Fernandez, Park, Choi, those type of guys, even Kim, those type of guys could bounce back in this matchup, man. They haven't been doing well, but they're really expensive. But you got guys that are in the 6K range, so it's gonna be hard trying to load them all up. But you got guys here that could bounce back in this play, knowing that they're looking at a high implied total here. All right, so let's look into our last play with Heroes versus the Giants. Giants are 7-7. Heroes is 9-6. But Heroes has a negative 162 money line here with 9.5 over and under. It's only a 1% chance rain in the spot, so no issues there. Heroes is 6-3 playing away. They also second highest in pitcher ERA with an average 3.99 ERA. They have the third least runs allowed. They are tied 67 in runs, so great play for Heroes in this spot. Giants, they also 4-5 at home, and they on a 4-game losing streak. So Giants is one of those games they want to bounce back. So you want to look into Giants with a contrarian stack, something you want to consider. But I like this play for the Heroes, so I will give you some plays for the Heroes for my favorite 5. So let's jump right into it, y'all. Go with my first pitcher. All right, now first pitcher, we'll go with the Dinos pitcher with Young-Jil Kim. All right, great play for him in this matchup. Now he's only 5,500, which is really cheap here. But the reason why I like this play here, he had 19 fantasy points versus the Wyverns last game in 6 innings pitched. So he had 5 strikes and 97 pitches. I just like this play. He had a 21.4 strikes percentage. Also, Eagles, they have the least home runs in the league. They have the second worst in runs, and Dinos has the least runs allowed and best pitching ERA. So I like this play for him at a cheap price tag. He has 3.27 ERA, so just a cheap price tag here at 5,500. Hopefully the Eagles don't do nothing in this play. You know, the stats just stay stats. So hopefully Kim in a great play here for a cheap spot at 5,500 for the pitcher. All right, of course, go to the next pitcher here. We have Han Jung Yang for the Tigers. He's 9K here, but going against the Wyverns, which is a great spot, man. He's averaging 19 fantasy points in the past 2 games. He played the Bears last game. He had 22.7 fantasy points last game with 7 strikes. And also, he had 1.5 home runs in the past 2 games, so he's not allowing that much home runs. He had played the Lions in his first game, so great game to look into. Also, he had a 2.29 ERA last season with a 16-8 record. He averaged a 1.07 WHIP. That was the best in the slate. Also, a 22.3 strikeout percentage. That's second best in the slate. So something I want to consider here. Like I said, Wyverns is second worst in team batting average, worst in runs, third least in home runs. So something you want to consider at this price tag. Everything is expensive, but nonetheless, hopefully some great upside in this play for Yang. All right, let's go to our first baseman play. We'll go to Byung-Ho Park for the Heroes. So let me go ahead and find him. All right, Byung-Ho Park. All right, great spot in my opinion. He's averaging a .280 ISO of a .426 WOBA. That is the best on the team with those stats. He's averaging a .227 batting average in the past 6 games win away. He had 5 hits, 3 runs, 1 home run, and 2 RBIs in the past 6 games win away. So shows that he has a better upside to playing away. So hopefully he bounce back here in this great spot against the Giants here. So going to plug him in at 4,800 in this spot. Second guy, I'm gonna go back to the well with Heroes and go to let's see, Seo. As I pronounce his name, we got Keon Chang Seo. All right, he's averaging 17 fantasy points in the past 4 games, averaging 2 hits a game in that time span, averaging a .354 WOBA with 10.2 strikeout percentage. Just a great spot. Yes, he has a downside with a 269 batting average in the past 6 games went away, but he averaging 7 hits, 5 runs with a home run and 4 RBIs in the past 6 games went away. Just a great spot in my opinion for Keon Co. But another guy you can look in for some value. Now, not knowing if I think Jay Hang is a day-to-day with a finger injury. Go back to the well here with Wiz. You have Byung-Hee Kim. Yes, he only had 1 game, but he had that home run, 500 batting average with the RBI, 17 fantasy points in that game. He was 2 for 4. So you gotta look into it with Jay Huang, who's on that day-to-day finger injury. But still, if you want looking for some value play for KT Wiz, Byung-Hee Kim at 2,200 would help you out with that. So something you want to consider here. I'm gonna go back to the well with CO for my second play, but I just want to at least give you some value plays to keep in mind, especially on FanDuel if you need some ups, if you need some relief. All right, let's go to our third play. All right, going to the third baseman. I mean, was it the fourth play? Yeah, we'll go to fourth play. Third baseman, we got Dayan Huang for the Tigers. Okay, here we go. 3,900, man. Great spot. He had 12 fantasy points yesterday. He had 2 hits, 1 run with 2 RBIs yesterday. He has a .462 batting average with 3.6 strikeout percentage. So great spot. And like I said, Wavern's second worst pitching ERA. If Kim is starting, this could be a horrible day for him. Like I said, 45.00 ERA, which is crazy. And they give up second worst runs allowed. So I feel like he can give you another bunch of RBIs in this play here. But nonetheless, it's a good spot at 3,900 for Dayan Huang from the Tigers. All right. So let's go to our last spot. Going to the outfielder. Of course, I'm gonna go back to Preston Tucker here. Great spot, 6,200. But I want to give you a different play. So we'll be having Tucker. Just letting you know, we'll have Tucker here. But I'm gonna go with Hong Woo Choi from the Tigers here. Just a great spot. He has a .8184 ISO with a .409 WOBA. That's the best stats on the team other than Tucker. So something you want to consider here is a lefty-righty matchup. He's in favor versus this pitcher and the bullpen from the SK Wavern. So Hong Woo Choi is a great spot here to tag with Tucker, in my opinion, and 5,400, y'all. So those are my plays for tomorrow, y'all. Like the plays, give a thumbs up. Also follow me on Twitter at Melorama for confirmed lineups, y'all. So love y'all, man. Y'all collect that bag. It's Melo DFS, and y'all stay blessed, and I'll see y'all in the next video.